Are you doing the right type of exercise? The question is, I don't know why my body feels loose, even though I exercise 3 times a week with yoga and I eat well. Well, the question is, are you eating for your body to get the result? You might be exercising, but are you targeting the body part that you want to look amazing? For example, if you do yoga, are you targeting your abs? Because abs, you need to have nice abs, you need ab exercise. To have nice glute, you need glute exercise. So even though you're exercising 3 times a week, are you doing the right type of exercise? For example, like cooking, right? If I just give you ingredient, but you must know the quality, the quantity, and everything else that makes the perfect recipe.
If your body is feeling loose and you're working out 3 times a week, let's say you're doing something like yoga, well, the first thing to ask yourself is, when you're doing exercise, is the exercise that you're doing designed to increase the lean muscle mass in your body? That's the first thing. And the reason why is because for years, not so much now, but for years prior to 2020, one of the most popular beliefs back like 2010, around the year 2000 even, was that people, a lot of ladies especially, used to think, well, if I just do cardio all day, if I just do cardio, and I'm not with weights, if I do cardio, I'm just going to get that slender, lean, almost Victoria's Secret type of image. I mean, that was the talk, at least when I was in my 20s and in my 30s, being surrounded by females during those times. Like whenever females would talk and they talked about like tips on how to get lean, it was always about cardio. But now what we've discovered is when it comes to building a lean body, nothing ever beats, nothing has beaten the ability to do cardio and provide resistance training either in the same session or within the same week. Now, why is that important? It's because if you feel like your body's loose, despite the fact you're working out, then there's a good chance that you're burning your body fat, which is good. But if you're not building the muscle, then when your body shrinks from losing body fat, then there's no lean muscle that pushes against the skin. So if your lean muscle is very minimal, or even worse, if it's really small, all you end up with is the less size of your figure with loose skin, because there's not enough muscle that's pushing through the skin to show it off through the skin. So conclusion, any type of training that you do, if your goal is to look leaner, I usually recommend incorporating some sort of resistance training, not heavy, you go light resistance training mixed with your cardio training. Do both of those and you'll find that the muscles have an easier time responding, showing themselves off through the skin, creating that tighter image, that tighter look that everybody's going for. Number 2, always check your protein count and make sure that you're having enough protein to support your goals. Why protein? Because without protein, muscles don't grow. Bar none, end of story. You might get a little bit of growth, but if you're under protein, you'll have less muscle than what your body is actually capable of fully producing. Not big muscle, but lean, gorgeous, young, strong, vibrant, healthy muscle, which is what everybody's going after. So don't just take this advice. I recommend give yourself the gift of looking younger, of looking firmer, leaner. In this example, in this question, tighter so you don't have loose skin, by making sure you have cardio, resistance training, and a good protein count in your daily intake to support your goals.
Remember, 50 is the new 30. If I can do it, so can you.